Joe Roberts last time to clinch a podium position.
It's an impressive lap from Sam Lowes back into the 41 for the 41, and he actually has a slight sniff of Marco Bezzecchi. If he relaxes too much to settle for second place this last lap, Sam could well have a punt in the last corner, but I think Marco's clever enough not to slip into those clutches. Sam is pushing.
Sam was sniffing it, wasn't he? Because he was half a second quicker than Bezzecchi on that last lap, but that may cost him. That little wobble as he came onto the back straight will maybe mean that Bezzecchi can't be taken for second place by Sam Lowes. Otherwise, I feel he might have been able to have a go in the last corner.
Yeah, you can catch someone napping, and Sam was obviously pushing on that last lap. He looks good here, so we saw 2 laps ago a lot of wheel spin, but obviously it's still pushing the bike forward, so spin doesn't always mean you're going slow. If you still have a good feeling with that machine under you, you can let it rip.
Into the stadium section, devoid of fans, is such a disappointment. However, we've had a really, really good Moto2 Grand Prix. Well, at least in the battle for the podium positions. Out front, though, it's all been about Fabio Di Giannantonio. It looks like it's done now. Fabio Di Giannantonio is already punching the air as he heads towards the final corner. Can have a look around now as Fabio Di Giannantonio from the grieving Gresini team is going to bring the bike home and take victory in the Spanish Grand Prix, just like Sam Lowes did back in 2016 for the team, but that one's going to be sweeter. Di Giannantonio wins his first ever, like Sam Lowes did back in 2016 for the team, but that one's going to be sweeter. Di Giannantonio. Round 4 of the Moto2 World Championship, and 31 riders line up for the Grand Prix of Spain at the historic Angel Nieto Jerez circuit. They go out. We're underway in Moto2, and Bezzecchi's front wheel just gets a little bit of airtime, and it's going to be Gardner up towards turn 1. Raul Fernandez gets a great start, but keep an eye on Di Giannantonio. Digi goes through, and he's going to lead the way. Sam Lowes has lost a couple of positions, it looks like, at that start there, but it's going to be Digi leading from Gardner there in second place. There's Augusto Fernandez, the Mark VDS bike, you can see up towards the sharp end.
Yeah, Sam did get a great run there on the run to the turn 1, but he's in there, got through that first lap. You know, in Moto2 you can have that mistake in that first sector, but it all looks clean so far.
Here we come through Sito Pons. What a great champion he was in the intermediate class back in his day. Over the top of turn 5 and then down the hill they plunge towards the Dani Pedrosa, another world champion in this class when it was, of course, the 250s. Brilliant rider in his day, and Marco Bezzecchi already running wide in that tight hairpin of turn 6, and he's going to rejoin behind Sam Lowes.
Marcos Ramirez almost clipped the back wheel of Sam Lowes. I was just watching him the whole way down in there on the brakes, and he was doing everything he could to avoid him.
On board with Sam Lowes, he goes through, back on Bezzecchi on the ground as he powers it through turn 8. At the front, meanwhile, it's Fabio Di Giannantonio from Remy Gardner in second, Augusto Fernandez in third from Raul, no relation there. Xavi Vierge in fifth, with Sam Lowes in sixth, and Bezzecchi and Ayogura. Fantastic start for the rookie, who's already on the third row. There is Marcos Ramirez, great start from the local lad. He's wearing that Andalusian flag helmet this weekend as Lowes attacks Vierge into the final corner, and Lowes is up into fifth. Is he going to run it wide on exit here, Michael?
Yeah, he's going to drift out there, managed to stay off the paint, but good clean pass. The spot going into turn 1, he's going to have to fend off Vierge yet again.
Yeah, and you can just see there, could you, Bezzecchi trying to get Lowes back. I think Sam's run up the straight was seriously compromised by how he went into that final corner, running a little bit wide, lost the drive, so Vierge got past him, actually, on the drive up towards turn 1 before they even got there. There is Sam Lowes, ahead of Marco Bezzecchi. Before the start of the year, we were talking about those two being the title contenders, but it's actually the two KTM IO bikes. We heard from Matti Ajo before. He's done so well with his recruitment this year. They're 1 and 2 in the championship, with Lowes in third, and it's Gardner in second. Raul Fernandez in fourth, as Digi leads these early laps of the Spanish Grand Prix.
Digi sounded confident last night. It looked like the bike was working for him. He was feeling confident.
Sam Lowes there. I'm just sorry, Michael, to cut across you. Just almost ran it into the rear of Xavi Vierge. They got very, very tight to the back of the Spaniard.
Easy done down into turn 6, but he hasn't lost any ground, and he's there, ready to pounce, ready to attack. It's a difficult one to set up that overtake. He can't go around the outside. It looks like he's going to get him on the comeback, and he does. Nicely done into turn 9.
Yeah, he will try and get him back in turn 10, Peluki corner. But it's not to be. Sam Lowes has made his stick this time. He just doesn't want to let Digi get away at the front, does he? That's why he's having to make these passes. This is the problem when you do start a bit further down the grid and you get mired on the first lap, you have to do a lot of work to try and get back towards the sharp end. And Digi already trying to make hay while the sun shines over Jerez.
Yeah, that's the problem for Sam. His starts aren't great with that clutch lever in a different position to normal to accommodate that rear brake on the left handlebar. But he normally starts in the front row of the grid, start from the second row, and then he got kind of engulfed a little bit there on the run to turn one.
Juan Fernandez on another, Raul on Augusto. So Raul up into third place. It was a real blockhouse, that one, wasn't it? From 5.24 from Fabian Gian Antonio. That is a new race lap record.
Impressive stuff. You can see he's already stretched out a little bit of a gap, so he's got a heavy fuel load. The tyres are just coming into their proper working zone, and he's already setting a brand new lap record. So he's definitely feeling good that he can stretch his advantage in the front.
Oh, that's crash out. Looks like it's Augusto Fernandez. I'm pretty certain that is Fernandez, and you see Buliger's gone down too. Buliger has crashed out in turn 6. For a moment, I thought it was Sam Lowe with the Mark Media S bike scattering in turn 6. But